Okay, this is the second tape in which I'm presenting the interviews with my mother, Cyrla Goldseider, who came from Warsaw, the Warsaw Ghetto, escaped from the Warsaw Ghetto. And we did interviews at various years, beginning in 1986. And the interviews were done in Yiddish, so I will be playing them, recording them for you, and I will translate as we stop and go. Okay, now Cyrla Goldseider, as I explained in the first video, I should reiterate, was a Jewish Bundist working class woman from a working class family in Warsaw, Poland, with a family that came to Poland like 500 years ago, but they were not recognized as citizens of Poland and are still not recognized as citizens of Poland, even though the proof of Polish birth, is registered. Since I applied, to the Polish consulate here in Montreal and transmitted a request to the governor of the Warsaw region for my citizenship to be recognized as a right of return as a Jewish refugee from Poland. And that was refused. I appealed to the presidency's office and it is stalled there. It was refused a couple of times. I appealed and they never replied to the appeal. So it seems there is no right of return, for Palestinian Jewish refugees from Poland. And they don't intend to bring about any such right of return either, while supporting Zionist Israel all the way, right? Okay. Like nothing to do with Jewish people. So here we go. We're going to start now. And if you want to speak, you have to speak into the microphone.
Onto the microphone. It was very bad because for older people and the sick people, they can stand it. The weather, the colder weather, very cold.
Okay, now we're doing an interview now in English because we want Sally to be able to understand the interview with you. Do you understand?
Yeah. It's a too short time you came. You should have came in a better weather. Would be easy to manage and to enjoy. That's what I understand.
Okay, in the springtime we'll come back and we'll do another interview. Now, I wanted to ask you to remember some stories of what happened in Warsaw.
Warsaw was a beautiful city. Lots of people came from around the city for working and to live because it was good places for enjoyment, theaters and other cafeterias and lots of places interesting operas.
Opera. What kind of operas did you see?
Carmel House. I saw very many, but I can remember Damapikova. That's what I can remember right now.
Did everybody go to the opera?
I went awfully very much.
Did your friends go too?
Yeah, I went right from the store, from the business where I was working, 7 o'clock. I didn't go home. I was ready, dressed, and I went to meet my friends and enjoy till 11 o'clock.
Girlfriends or boyfriends too?
Mostly girlfriends.
Did the men not go to the opera?
Oh yeah. Then sometime I was meeting and we was finishing. They took us to the house, to the building, to say goodnight. That's all, our friends.
How much did it cost to go to the opera at that time?
I can remember zlotys. The money was zlotys. Yeah.
How many zlotys?
Maybe 5, maybe 6. I cannot remember exactly. Very weak and tired too. I think so. 86.
86. Good. So a zloty is like $1?
No, I thought it was more like $1.
More than $1?
Yeah.
Oh, and it cost $5, $6 zlotys to go to the opera?
I make a mistake, maybe. I can remember.
How much did you get paid a week at your work?
25 zlotys.
A week?
Yeah. I could go to the country, to, away from the city, some kind of arrest, to have enjoyments with family to me.
Let's see, what else can I ask you? What were the names of some of your friends?
It was parties, and they was inviting to the parties, Hanukkah party, Purim party, other things.
Do you remember the names of some of your friends? Some of the young women?
Stefha, Nocha, Noira, Meyer, Inche, remember so many. Yeah,
Meyer was your brother, huh?
he had a cousin, Meyer, I think so.
And you had a cousin also, Meyer.
And cousins, Inche, me, yeah.
And did the young women, your girlfriends, did they survive the war too?
Oh yeah, I was meeting my girlfriends in 15 minutes when I closed the door. They was closing too, and we went together sometime for a walk or yeah.
Okay, but do you know what happened to them after the war?
They wasn't away from the city, and it was killed in the war.
Do you know?
So they was afraid. Yeah.
You mean to leave Poland?
Yeah. To leave middle late the night because it was hard to go away from the people what is fighting.
And did you ask them to go with you?
Yeah, I was asking. They will wait. We got time. The girlfriends, the families. And but
Is die zoeknapjes te Seli up to date?
Israeli,
In Yiddish, I said, do you want to say something to my son Seli on the tape? And now she's going to reply.
Yiddish. Yeah. But
So I said, she asked if she could speak in Yiddish or English, and I said, you can speak in both.
they think older, he will be very smart and educated. That's what I notice. I'm sure. Als personality was shaken vor mit ihm in aller Ecken Welt.
and she was saying in Yiddish the same thing basically that she was saying in English, that she expected that Sadie would learn about all the corners of the world, Ecken world, in Yiddish, literally speaking, but learn all about the world. Yeah.
What do you want him to do?
I want him to be a quiet boy, to be honest and friendly to the father, to the close people. It's nice to listen what they want, what he has to do.
And what do you want him to work at when he finishes school?
He can be a lawyer, can be something else. He can be an office, good officer, worker, can be an engineer.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay. Was darin? Was ist die jetzt?
Da ruft ein Essen.
She says, so I was speaking to her in Yiddish and I was saying, what do you want to do now? And she says that she wants to go down to eat.
Okay.
Okay, that was the second tape. This interview was conducted in June of 1994. And my son Cyrla at this time was 8 years old. And my mother, I don't know how old she was. But now we continue. Go to the third interview.